is that forging at all? Why can't we glide softly into this world and out? So else we all got bored, quiet thoughts all of no fear. So we decided to split, and then we came down here. If life is but a dream, nothing is real at all. If we never look down, will we still fall? Oh, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. If I could really hide the shaky thirst entirely beyond us, why do we waste so much worrying about the length of the long grass? Oh, we can change things. We all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. There's a bigger picture if you could just zoom out. We got it filled right in a blue hour. So do everyone who's woken up and open their eyes. Everyone who remembers and wanna go along on an happily guide. I'm not talking about the good
That must be.
days when I say that things have changed. I'm talking about the
Can you hear me? Can you hear me?
days.
I broke something on my OBS. Awesome.
And no one can really prove if it's a particle or a wave. Oh, we can change things, we all change them, we all change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense. Oh, we can change things, we can change them. So think good thoughts, have good pretense, have good pretense.
Hello, 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 everybody. Okay, so vertical scene was me trying to be prepared to co-stream to YouTube, but I'm not there yet. And Sea Serpent Stories is from a book I was reading yesterday. As you can see, I've got the stream avatars out, but I forgot to enable the extension, so let me do that now. The ghosties are very basic. I tried to give them swords today, and they were like looking perfect until they animated, and then the swords were like all over the place, like up and down, and in the middle, right on their noses. I'm not really sure how that works, but I was so excited about it. And it was just a waste of time. Not really though, because I learned something. How's everybody's day going? Hydration. I'm maybe a little bit too hydrated today, but soup is so delicious. I just wanted more and more and more of it. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting the channel points. Channel points. Don't forget what you're doing. Channel points. No, extensions. That's what I was doing. We're gonna need this one. We can put it as panel component 1. Done. Martial arts exercises, let's go. Do you get to learn how to control your chi? I'm very fascinated with chi right now. I have so many wires everywhere. So many wires everywhere. The relaxation is hitting. Can I get rid of this little tester guy? Poor thing. Its name is Eerie Adventures Fan. I'll feed him stars. I feel bad for him. Eat him up. Eat him up, Mr. Fan. Today, I'm aiming to be more relaxed and nonsensical. Because near the end yesterday, I felt like I was almost in a different dimension in a good way. Yeah, that's what I think. That's what I think of when I think of martial arts as compared to other forms of combat, I guess. I don't know. Just the entire body, not just your arms and your legs, but your mind. I guess your soul isn't part of your body, but that too. That's the kind I'm interested in. Same for yoga, but I know that there's a lot of classes and stuff that will just be more concentrated on the exercise aspect, and that's okay. But I really like the spiritual ones that have an element of exercise, like exactly the opposite. I know ideally it's probably a blend of the two, 50-50 maybe, but I love magic. I watched a documentary where somebody was talking. They were talking about how, like, we're on a plane, and then there's a plane above us. The picture coming off of you at, I would say, 180-degree angle maybe. Is that halfway? No, less than 180, maybe a 90-degree angle. And the rays go out and out forever. So on a lower line, there's much less angle of view. And then as you get to the higher dimensions, it takes up more and more until eventually you're very, very high and you're overlapping with everyone around you. I just thought that was really interesting. Happy Wednesday, Cece. That's so cute. It's a cozy whispering day today. This is so comfy. When I do ASMR for YouTube, the vibe I always get is that it's like at the sleepover when not everyone is awake. It's such a fun time at sleepovers. Thank you for the mushy moment. Thank you. And the bunny break. So snuggly. I turned off my ad breaks, but I'm ultra hydrated, so I'll definitely be taking at least one. you're having a super, super, super happy, cozy, comfy sleeping time. Have good dreams. Hello, Bloom. Thank you for squishing my face. Hello, Anomalous. Happy, happy Wednesday. That sounds so cozy. I don't know why it's just one little ghosty. Normally, normally there are default ghosties that appear based off of who's in chat. But it seems broken, which is why it's a good thing that I tested it. I'm sure it's not broken. I'm sure it's something that I did. It's on Steam. Normally, everybody defaults to the purple ghost, and then you can customize it from the extension. But for some reason, maybe if I disconnect it and reconnect it, maybe it's because I had it connected before I started stream. Who's that? Still that lonely ghosty. The delusional little Airy Adventures fan ghosty. I wonder what I did. Maybe that was the problem. It looks like it updated and it changed a little bit. But I don't even know where I went now. Scoff, 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 scoffity, scoff, scoff, scoff. So much scoff, 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 scoff. We worship scoff. Maybe now. Nope, there he is again. I'm pretty positive. Yep. He's eaten all of the other ghosties. Just this one that's tester one. Select user. Dangle him in the air. Eat him. Alpha ghosty. I could drop a bomb on him, and looks like I got rid of him for real. Oops. Nope, here he comes again. Hello, sir, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Of course, I love knowing how everyone is doing. I'm very nosy. Hello, Charlie. How are you? I have the most delicious vanilla smelling lotion on my hands, and it's got good Christmas memories embedded in it, and I'm so relaxed right now. I'm still working hard to train myself to not be scared before I go live, because I always have such a fun time once I'm here. Yes, guess what I saw today? A huge black cat in the dark in the leaves. It was like, I would say, a full head longer than my dog. What reminded me is that this crocheted coaster kind of sounds like purring, but like stuttering purring. Or like when a cat eats. You saw a fox? That's so cozy. They make the most horrifying screams in the night. I guess it's their mating call or something, but it sounds like a person screaming. The ones from where I live. Do you live in a place where there are sidewalks, or is it lots of forests? I haven't heard any around here yet. It's like a sidewalk place. large woods. Magical. Are there hiking paths in it? I just added up blocks in the sky for this thing. We're just gonna get rid of that for now. I can't really figure out what I did, but I'll figure it out later. Owls, that's so cozy. I love owl noises. Ooh, ooh. It's like that song, Fukuru. I can't remember how it goes right now. I wish I did, because it's really pretty. No, I never did. At least as far as I know. I've heard mourning doves. I've actually never seen a real life pigeon. I don't think. Just mourning doves. Oh, that's so interesting. My God, it's pretty. Yeah, I don't think I have. Just mourning doves. Which I used to think were pigeons, but I don't know if they are. They're those little brown ones that are pigeon shaped. Yeah, I like pigeons a lot. I see people talk about them and how we domesticated them so they're super comfy in our environments. But we don't need them anymore because we have phones and stuff. So, thank you for the face squish. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. I know that it's only been half an hour, but I need a very small break because I drank 2 cups of soup and a vitamin B drink and an entire mug of skullcap tea right before stream. So I will be back in probably a minute or two. Just sit tight and stay sleepy.
Gonna keep fussing to
better. So, I've noticed that quite a few things have broken on my OBS. Like, the things people have drawn for me no longer show on the AFK. So, I'm probably gonna refurbish stuff pretty soon. And maybe do an AFK scene that's perfectly made for ASMR. Maybe with some lullabies on it. Just sing some humming casual music. My most important idea is that when you get here, you can feel free to just fall asleep and not have to worry about random ads or things like that. Today I did turn off the ad breaks, so that's an accomplishment. I also fixed the de-esser, and basically every stream that I do, I'm gonna be improving by 1% at least. And that's how I kind of look at everything. Just learning. That was very weird. I heard like a scratching sound behind me, but I'm alone in the room, so I don't know what that was. Maybe a cat crawling up the window. There's a lot of cats in the neighborhood, and it's getting colder out. And I don't know if they are just allowed outside or if they have homes. But I do know that my dog wants to chase them with every fiber of every muscle in his entire tiny body. He's a maniac. If he didn't, I'd probably bring them all inside. I don't know how many there are. Then they'd all fight each other. The future. That cannot happen. Because my doggo. My doggo. My doggo. Hi, party boy. I'm really good. Super sleepy and relaxed. How are you? every single day. Even if you think that you could have done better, you couldn't have, or you would have. So you did your best with the energy that you have. And now it's time to breathe slower and sleepier. Just feel so grateful to be having a human experience, and we get to do it all again when we wake up tomorrow. Knocking everything all over. Gonna have to make sure I didn't drop anything on the ground that my dogs can find tonight. There's nowhere to be, just right here, right now. There's nothing to do, just right here, right now. I don't know if anybody's watched Soul, but I just watched that Pixar movie last night, and it was so beautiful. It's not normally the kind of movie that I watch because I don't really understand jazz, but I watched it anyway, and I loved it. And I guess that I understand a little bit more about jazz now, and that's fun. But most importantly, I liked the message of the movie. Which was basically to appreciate your life in whatever shape it's in, because it's such a miracle to have one, which can be easy to forget sometimes when you get all caught up in the things that make you anxious or sad. But even the simplest things are so miraculous if we work really, really hard to create them in video games. kinds of rainbow right now because I have to have an app open for it to stay changed. But I really should. It's so pretty when it's changed. Thank you, thank you. This is the 3DO for ASMR. Tomorrow, I'll be back to my normal mic, which is only mono and can't be stereo, for some chatting and gaming. Thank you so much for the follow. I definitely could try if I knew it better, but because I don't know how to make sure that it's not something bad, I don't dare. I know probably 2 words. I'm doing really well. I hope you are too. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you so, 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 so much. I actually have. I've been being very, very mindful of making sure that I stay relaxed instead of just pushing through. It's been a game changer for me. I hope that you've been nice and relaxed. Thank you. Thank you so much. I was just ignoring myself a lot and getting through the things that were making me anxious, and then suddenly it was 3 years later, and I was like, shouldn't I be feeling safe by now? So here I am, trying new things. I go into a trance when I do ASMR. My limbs feel so real. Oh my gosh. That was so weird. It was like a spam call, and I went to swipe to hang it up, and I answered it. Oh my goodness. And then I was just quiet. I was like, oh. And then I hung it up. I don't know if they said anything. It's really weird. They were quiet. I was quiet. While talking about being relaxed, my heart is pounding right now. I don't know why phone calls are so scary. Oh my gosh, I could not. I cannot be so brave. So, I used to always say, I'm very, very, very scared and socially anxious, and now I don't say that anymore. I don't identify as socially anxious anymore. I'm moving on to a new phase in my life, and then a phone call happens. And I could have jumped straight up into the air and touched the ceiling. I was so scared. Weird. Nobody ever calls me. I just text with my family. so I don't even have good practice. Oh my gosh, a knock on the door is so much worse actually. Yeah. It's even worse with doggos because they bark and then you have to ask them to be quiet, and then whoever's on the other side of the door knows that you're home and you can't just quietly hide. Ah. It's just so weird how when you get a phone call, it feels like someone's suddenly in the room with you, violating your personal space. I wonder if it's always been like that, or if it's only like that for certain people. I guess I'm very lucky that I've got enough socialization in my life that I don't, wish I had a phone call and then I don't. So I'll concentrate on that. Let's see how fast I can put myself back into a trance. I like crinkle noises the most. Crinkle, 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 You know, it's weird how many names that Santa Claus has. Comfy. Happy, happy Wednesday. I hope that the day is treating you well, and that you're as comfy as your name is. resident healer, and it's gonna deal with sound and chakras and potions and all my favorite stuff like frequencies and the sun and the moon and humming. But very short AFK, and then the script should last, I would think, half an hour, maybe a little longer. It'll be ultra relaxing and a healing ASMR fantasy pretend that I'll be back very, very quickly. I just need more water. just a little relaxing first. My mouse is a little loud, so we'll have to pretend it's part of the script. Sound test for a charm. Cozy. Okay, here we go. Welcome, traveler. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come here. Sit right beside me by the circle of the light. You've crossed from the noise of the world into the hush of my healing space. I'll be your residence keeper, part druid, part wizard, part patient listener. If there's anything that is bothering you, hand it to the universe to make room for its opposite. Feel how solid everything is beneath you. The floor, the bed, the chair, wherever you've decided to be. Feel it, and then sink down beneath it. There may be floors below. There may be ground below. Warm moss, rich soil, cement, a cavern. All of them hold the steady heartbeat of the world. 4, 5, 6. Let the rhythm of the glade replace your own. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Something so simple can change the entire chemistry of your body. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold. 1, 2. Exhale. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The rhythm of the glade. Before we begin any spell, I will align your chi, the rivers of energy that surround everything in the entire world. Place one hand over your chest and put the other at your stomach. When you breathe in, imagine roots descending all the way down to the earth, the soft, forgiving earth. And when you breathe out, imagine the light rising, growing, warm and bright, right from your heart and surrounding your body. You are becoming a bridge between soil and starlight, and that is truly magic. The current goes more and more even. You're doing such a good job, and I can see that you are resonating in the green spectrum now. Gentle growth, healing, and cellular calm. Keep breathing slowly. Keep feeling the roots grow down and the light surround you. Green, filtering all around us to the space behind our eyes. healing, soft, gentle, smooth green, gentle growth, cellular calm, 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 calm. I have 3 potions tonight. 1 glows gold, distilled from the sun, good for fatigue. 1 glows silver, filtered by the moon to help you with grief. And finally 1 clear as morning dew or a diamond, pure balance, so much shimmering shine. Which one calls to you? No need to answer. Just feel the answer in your heart. I'm going to mix a few drops of each because they like to cooperate. And swirl them together. I'll try a sip. Delicious, but not ready yet. I'll swirl them together and let the frequencies braid into one, like a great spiral, the most magical shape in the entire universe. Sun, 432 hertz. Moon, 528 hertz. Balance, 639 hertz. Sun, moon, balance. Sun, moon, balance. Sun, moon, balance. Together they hum into your field. They're spiraling now, right up into the light. Sip from the air. Yes. Only breathe. Breathe in the frequencies of sun, moon, sweet, metallic, cool, sweet, metallic, cool. Let them move through you. Your body will know just how to use them. Let me move them aside. Right out of the way so I don't knock them over. One more sip. So invigorating. Now, I'll read the current lines in your energy body and untangle them as I see fit. Allow me to hover my hands over you. You might feel warmth. You might feel nothing at all. Either one is very usual. We'll start at your crown. Very calm. Moving down to the brow. To that flicker. Are you thinking too much? Hopefully not right now. Hopefully not ever. But you wouldn't be the first. And you won't be the last. Here at your throat, a steady hum. And my favorite, your heart, warm but scattered. Let's get the crackles out. Even with all the tangles and crackles removed, your heart is still safe. A heart with love in it, any love at all, is a beautiful thing. stubborn tangles, but I'm confident I can make a dent. See how your light grows brighter, the roots grow stronger. I'm satisfied that we've made good progress on your heart. So let's see your solar plexus. It looks a little overworked. Have you been pushing yourself too hard and not taking enough time to rest? I hope not, but I wouldn't be surprised. There's so many things going on in the world. Sometimes it's hard, but it's so important. Let me get the tangles out here before we move on. Looking brighter. Onto the root chakra. Tired, but loyal. That's very good. Something that can help to reinvigorate the root chakra is making sure you take the time to look around and feel your feet planted on the ground before you get to walking and hustling. I know, because I suffer from the same tired but loyal root chakra. Now, I will tune them all that they're untangled with a few resonant taps. Crown, brow, throat, heart, solar, root. They're the living cord of our resonance. Now I'm going to weave through sound what a druid would weave through root and leaf. Listen to this chime. The music of the universe. Let the tones ring through the chi that surrounds and entwines with your body. Every tone unknotting a place where your body once clenched around a memory. You are allowed to rest. You are allowed to heal. Nothing ancient demands that you be exhausted. And now I will inscribe a sigil of resonance. A spiral across and another spiral. Its only purpose? Balance. You don't have to see it. Your heartbeat recognizes the geometry. let's breathe together in a 6-count wave. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hold, 1, 2. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Feel the chi circulate like glowing sap. Each breath draws from the potion field we mixed around you earlier. And if thoughts appear, let them drift downstream. They're free from your body. You are free from them. Observe them without judgment, and then let them go. Energy follows attention. Attention follows sound. Sound follows breath, and breath follows you home. Energy follows attention. Attention follows sound. Sound follows breath, and breath follows you home. Now, for your resonance calibration, tiny shifts that tell every cell it's time to repair. It's safe to repair. There's no danger. Can you feel that? Your field hums like morning air as the birds wake. That vibration is older than language. It realigns mitochondria, memory, and magic, bringing them all together just like sun, moon, and balance. The light around you softens to an ambery gold, and the drops all settle. The sigils dim, but don't disappear. They wait inside your aura. You've returned to balance, to rest, to good resonance. You did so well tonight. The forest, the stars, and all the old sciences agree. You are safe now. If sleep wants you, let in. If the dream comes, learn their lessons gently. I will guide you and stay until the last candle burns out. gosh, three yawns in a row. And I fell back behind the mic, and my face looked horrifying. Yawning 3 times in a row, and each one was bigger than the next one. Thank you so much for the follow. Yeah, I feel like I'm still yawning. Hey. So relax. Scratchy noises and tarot cards. Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. What else have I got in my pockets is this thing. Even more scratchy than the last. I have to fix the microphone for just a moment. It went wild and loosey-goosey and swung to the far side. So sensitive that every time I walk into the wire, it like moves the whole boom arm and makes like a clunky noise, which isn't painful, but it's also not ideal. So apologies for that. This is a crocheted bookmark. I think to do it justice, I need 2 hands. It has a really nice texture. Some things you'd think that you'd be able to hear, and you can't hear them at all. It's so surprising. A spool of thread that I use to repair all my torn clothing. From gardening, or from my doggos, or just when it gets generally worn out. don't mind when things look mended. I've never perfected the art of repairing things and making them look as good as new. They're always crookedy, 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 crookedy. And it used to bother me, but now I love it. Crookedy, crookedy, crookedy. They've got more personality that way. Sticky tape. Hello, Red Duo. Happy Wednesday. Good. I just did a healing AM ASMR, and now I'm ultra relaxed and I yawned 4 times in a row. Yep, that. Someone asked on X, they were like, enjoyers of grape tomatoes, how do you not feel like you're eating an eyeball? And I'm like, I very much enjoy grape tomatoes, and that has never ever occurred to me. Hey, congratulations on the 5-stream streak. They were trying to get me to make the ass noises today. Tomorrow I'm gonna be doing a game. I'm not sure what, but it's probably gonna be in the daytime, like my usual noon-ish time. And it'll either be scary or cozy, because that's what I vacillate between. But so far, this week's experiment of doing ASMR to relax has been heavenly. I feel so relaxed. It's kind of like meditation time for me. Actually, I need to do like 3 more fishing reputation things, and then I think it's beaten, but my hobbit hole needs redecorating. Especially the garden. I have a whole yard that I don't even know how to use. welcome in. Thank you for the follow. I'm scratching a bottle of lotion. It has glitter all along the outside of the front. It's vanilla scented, and it smells like Christmas to me. Hi, baby Izzy. How are you? How have you been? Yeah, definitely relaxing. I've been making that a priority in my life over anything else because I was getting sick a lot, and I think it's because I was never leaving flight or fight. So now everything's all about relaxing, and I ask myself, is it relaxing? Before I do it. Of course, there's stuff that's not, and it's unavoidable, but mostly it's made such a big difference in my life. Like, 75% of my life is about relaxing now. Until I watch, like, shorts or get caught by like 5 minutes on Twitter or Blue Sky, and then I get like confused about reality because I get so overstimulated. I'm so glad you made it to one of the streams. I get so happy when I see people that I haven't seen in a while. I'll always be here, so always feel free to come in and out. technically, the front and the back of his bottle are the same, but listen. I feel like the front is softer. It's red. It's like hard to keep the same rhythm because of the softness, and it's so subtle. But like, my favorite thing about ASMR is exploring the sounds that things make. It's so relaxing to me. I never knew until I started streaming. I used to think that ASMR was like too close. I was very shy, obviously, but it was like too intense. And now I seek it out because I love it. Yeah, the point of it is that, but when I first came onto the stream scene, when I entered VTuber Earth, I was like, it's too much. I can't. If I speak directly into one of the sides, it sounds like this. On the other side, sounds like this. Thank you so much, JPZ. So, used to angling more to the sides instead of being all shy. Okay, I can do that. Thank you, Ida. Thank you, everybody who helps me with my journey. I learn something new every single time I stream. Whether it's about technology or about myself or about all of you. Thank you so much for the bits. Thank you, thank you. I always put everything right back into the stream because this is like my dream space and I love to create for all of us. Thank you, thank you. I was a little concerned about my sibilants, which is like S noises, but they seem much better today. I used cotton balls for filters and also a stronger de-esser. In day-to-day life, I don't notice them, but when it comes to this microphone, it was all I could hear when I listened to yesterday's playback, and I was like, horrifying. I have very, very, very sensitive ears. I'm almost like a bad person. So for hand sounds, is it like hands rubbing together? Also, I love wood too. I have a wooden kalimba here. Let's see what sounds I can make. It sounds a little metallic because it's picking up the tines. Surely I have something else wooden around here. Just today, I found a small block of wood in the cupboard, and I was like, this is gonna make a nice dunking noises. When I was little, I had like my grandfather's wooden toys to play with, and they made like these happy clunking noises. Oh, I loved them so much. They were all different colors and sizes, and I don't know, they definitely were not from a set. They were like scraps made into toys. They were so cozy. I wish I still had them because we played so much with them when I was little. There was like maybe 4 of them were different colors, like red and green and stuff like that. And all the rest were just polished, and I don't know if they were actually varnished or if it was just from use because they were old. I can do hand rubbing. What is hand clicking? Is it finger snapping or like cracking knuckles? I actually can't crack my knuckles. They don't crack. I learned about this technique called havening, and it's basically you take your fingertips and just slightly touch along your hands and arms, or your collarbone and your neck, maybe your face if you don't mind your face being touched, and just super gentle, and it can put you into a state of relaxation if you're having an adrenaline rush or something. And I've been using that along with the hug where you hug yourself and then rub your hands down your arms. Just little things to like tell your body nothing to panic about. Hand fluttering. I like that too. Oops, I had them like that. I am just an apprentice ASM artist. I wonder if what I wanted to do with the stream avatars today, and they didn't work, is I wanted everyone to be there, and then I could pick you up and put you around my little stream avatar dollhouse. But it didn't work. I just had one fake stream avatar and no real chatters in there. Snap, 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 snap. It's kind of like flying. Okay, so I'm very close, but the cotton ball is kind of sticking out of the ear, and that's what happens when I hit it. On the other side has a mic arm in the way, so I think what I need to do is move it across the desk instead of sideways, because I can't actually get very close to the other side. I'm kind of like behind it, even though it's better. This is fun, learning. Never be afraid to make suggestions. You've probably all watched way more ASMR than I have. I watch it when I can, but I think I've probably only seen like 6 hours total, and probably like 40 different people, because I watch a lot of shorts of it, but not a lot of live streams. I've only seen about an hour's worth of live streams. Well, let me actually see if I can. I'm gonna mute for a second. Okay, so I loosened it, but I think it makes like a clunky, cluttery noise every time I touch it. Anonymous, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, let's go, sir. Let's go. I just started this year being a connoisseur of it. People would say, you should do ASMR. You have, like a nice voice for it. And I'd be like, yeah, but I have a dog. So now my dog is babysat so that I can do it, but he would just randomly bark. So I didn't dare unless it was curated, like edited content, because he is very, 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 very loud and very unpredictable. So he probably barks like 4 times this stream. But now we're safe. Yay! So, is the sound of the mic spinning to this ear too loud, or is it fine? I'm spinning it right now so you can kind of hear what it sounds like. I hear a thump when I do it, because it's my hand touching it. Maybe if I touch it from the middle instead. Okay, the middle's actually very quiet. I'm learning. I'm learning. Finesse. I feel like that's the noise that raccoon emote makes. My very favorite noises are crackles and this thing. This thing is a dog toothbrush that my dogs refuse to use. So I use it to make ASMR cricket noises. I have another one too. But it's less bristly. I don't know where I put it. Oops, sorry about that. Maybe I dropped it. It's lost. It's actually pretty impressive how fast I can lose stuff. This, I don't know if it translates very well, but it's a squeaker that my dog took out of his toy. And then it's pierced because he chewed it. So now it just kind of crinkles together. I have two dogs and I don't know which one did this. Me too. I like cats too, but I don't know if I'll ever be able to have one as long as I have my dog because he just recently met one and now all he wants to do is chase it and hunt it. That's true. He's only seen one, I think. I guess meeting would be like actually sniffing it and getting either hissed at or swatted at. All he's ever done so far is try and chase them. Kidding. solid bath. No. I watch a lot of cat videos, a lot of regular animal videos, and dog specific videos, and cat specific videos. I just find it relaxing how funny they are. I just saw a baby elephant video yesterday where it was like seeming like it was dragging its back leg, and then it got across the road and it started walking fully normal. It was so cute. I was like, oh no, please not a sad animal video. And then it just hopped up and started walking full normal on all four legs. I don't know what it was doing. It's really interesting, elephants. Every time they showed a baby elephant on this video compilation, they like fell over. That's so cute. I saw one where a guy was like crouched down, like, hello, 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 hello. And the elephant came running over and like barreled him over and started climbing on top of him. And then everybody like came to like help the guy stand back up because the elephant was like 3 times bigger than him and just didn't know. Crushed by baby elephant. I probably could do that. That could be really interesting. Figuring out how to play like that. This is the toothbrush on the side of the card, the tarot card. Sounds kind of like a frog. don't know where my tarot cards went to. Oh, I found him. I gotta clear a space very carefully because all this stuff is so loud when I move it. I have 2 tarot decks, and one is a full set, and one is just the major arcana. So, the ones that scrape and they're a little loud, that's the one that is the major arcana. And then the one that's got all the cards together, it's much smoother. Okay, clearing space. Tarot card shuffling practice is about to commence. I'm good at shuffling it, but I'm not sure how good it's gonna sound. It's kind of loud. I actually have a Shadowscapes tarot deck, but I'm very familiar with the symbology and the Rider-Waite. I'm actually dabbling in drawing some cards of my own, and I'm making sure to include all of their symbology. I know it's like sacred archetypes and stuff, so I definitely want to make sure that I have everything in them. I get very, very excited because I love drawing and I love tarot, and I feel like that would be the pinnacle of what I could create with learning how to draw. Especially, like, because I do tarot readings on stream sometimes. It'd be fun to use my own deck. No, I've never seen that one yet. Thoth is so interesting though. Emerald tablets and Hermes Trismegistus, right? They're all the same. Thoth on Hermes Trismegistus, and I forget what the third one was. So interesting. I love metaphysics and esoterica and ancient teachings and all the weird occult stuff. Let's go! Yeah! Oh, I just assumed that the Golden Dawn deck was the same as the Rider-Waite. That's interesting. I'm gonna need to look into that. I see. I think like the OG tarot deck was just everyone making their own card game. So I would guess that the first card game would be kind of unrecognizable as a tarot deck, and then it kind of like evolved until it became solidified in the Rider Waite. Actually, yeah, I would watch that documentary so fast. This box was just packaging for a keyboard wire, but I saved it because I love how it sounds so much. It has 2 hollow portions and then like a solid portion in the middle, and it's just such good acoustics. You'd never guess the cool things that you can find to make neat, satisfying, tingly, triggery sounds. I definitely meditate. I try to every day, but I definitely don't. So cozy. I'm getting very sleepy. So I'm gonna pick somebody to raid. It'll be a cozy ASMR stream because that's what we're doing today. And then I'll be back tomorrow during the day for some gaming and chatting. And I hopefully will see you then. But no worries, if not, it's a full different schedule. I hope that you have good sleep and good dreams and that you enjoy the one we read. Thank you so much for hanging out with me today and listening to my sound experiments and being all relaxed with me. It means a lot, like so much. I'll see you soon. Next Tuesday is when my next ASMR stream will be. Good night, good night, good night. Have sweet, sweet dreams.